Hi, my name's Marnie, and I have created a 12-week online ayahuasca integration course. And I wanted to share a little bit about it with you today. So, the reason why I created this online course is after 7 years of working with ayahuasca and facilitating it and supporting people through their processes, as well as my own journey with it, I realized that there was a lack of integration. It was hard for me and for so many of the people I was seeing to take these amazing teachings that we were receiving and these incredible insights about ourselves and actually put them to use in our lives. I saw so many people that came out of their experience feeling like their whole world had been shaken up, and it had. And this can be an amazing thing if we have the tools to take these pieces and put them back together in a way that is meaningful and that helps us to really embody our highest, most joyful, most vibrant potential expression of being. So I've created this 12-week course to help you to do just that. Our work with ayahuasca does a lot of different things. It can be very deconstructive as we have old pain and old trauma that comes to the surface so that we can work with it and liberate it and reintegrate it so we can have a deeper experience of wholeness within ourselves. It can show us a lot of the patterns and the behaviors and the relationships that are really more sabotaging, more self-sabotaging than they are actually productive. On the other hand, ayahuasca can really give us this opportunity to see who we are, beyond the pain that we've carried and the stories that we get stuck in. It can really help us to get a clear vision for what are we doing in this life? What are we here to do? And what is the more essential nature of what we are? One of the things that ayahuasca helps us to do is to really experience this magical realm of spirit that exists within and all around us. And this is something that there's many, many ways of connecting to. It's really powerful when we can be dropped into a direct experience of this, but there's practices and ways that we can cultivate this connection in our daily lives. And when we do so, it becomes a part of us. It becomes something that we don't have to look to an external source to help us to connect in with, but something that we can cultivate and actually experience as the background for our daily existence. Integration is really just taking what we know to be true, what we've been shown, what we've been taught, and starting to apply it in our lives, making the changes in our relationship with ourselves so that we can be healthy and open and in a state of balance, in a state of receptivity and abiding joy, so that we can really activate and share our gifts and step into our personal power, which is what this world is so desperately needing in this time. Integration is creating the space for what we know to be true to actually express within our daily experience and our daily experience of the world around us, but also our experience of ourself, our experience of our inner dynamic, which is so incredibly important. I don't have to tell you that we're living in really powerful times. There's so much that's being shaken up, and I can feel it in my bones, and I know you probably can too, that a new world is being born. And ayahuasca is a really powerful tool for helping us to birth this world through our own being. But we can't be in ceremony every day. So, how can we integrate these teachings and integrate this capacity into our lives? How can we open ourselves to allow the natural intelligence of life to manifest through us, to activate all of these amazing gifts and magic that we all carry? How can we maintain a strong sense of our spiritual connection while moving through this world in the human form? For me, this is what the ayahuasca work is awakening within us, is this capacity. This is the awakened human. How can we consciously engage our humanity and not be run by all of our unconscious programming? These are the things that ayahuasca is helping us to do and helping us to tap into. And so in this integration program, you will learn a ton of different tools and different perspectives on how to do this, how to inhabit the most joyful sense of your being that is possible, how to maintain a connection to spirit, how to go into the shadow and these pieces within you that are really maybe undesirable, or maybe you were told once upon a time that they just shouldn't be there, How can you learn to come home to the totality of your being so that you can really fully embody that in a joyful and powerful way so that you can bring to this earth what you were born to bring here? This is the integration work. This is how we take what ayahuasca has so graciously gifted to us and taught us and turn it into something meaningful that we express through our very life, through our very being, through every interaction, through every breath that we take? How can we really integrate what we know to be true deeply, deeply, deeply into all that we are? So, with this in mind, I've created this 12-week ayahuasca integration program. So, every week you will receive a course packet with different practices and insights to help you to deepen in this integration process. And in the interest of not having to go at this alone, because, it takes a community and we aren't meant to do this by ourselves. Humans are tribal creatures. We're meant to be held by our brothers and sisters as we walk through this world and as we come to life in more and more magical ways every day. And so, in the interest of that, every week we have a group call where you'll be able to share and reflect and give feedback, and we'll go into deeper conversations about some of the stuff in the course packets. And you'll really be able to cultivate this sense of family with people all over the world as you're all going through, as we are all going through this process of integration and of awakening and of healing and of becoming and of embodying all that we possibly can together. So if you feel a resonance in your heart with what I shared, I really invite you to check out the link below and read more about the course and fill out the registration form. The next course is starting with the new moon on June 13th, and we'll begin every new moon after that. I limit the group sizes to about 7 or 8 people. And if you feel the call, I would love to have you join us. Payment plans are also available to help make sure that this is accessible to everyone, because it's really important work and it's very close to my heart, and I feel really grateful to be able to share this with you. So I wish you a beautiful, magical day, and thanks for watching.